He has waited decades and just wants answers. A son is pleading for clues into who murdered his mother and another woman in the 80s. News 13's Candace Hopkins joins us live in the Bosque near Rio Bravo, where one of the bodies was found. Candace?
Jessica, Maria Padilla and Susan LaPorte were both raped, killed, and their bodies dumped. Police say the same man is responsible for both crimes. They have his DNA, but they still haven't been able to catch him. It has been 30 years and counting since Maria Padilla and Susan LaPorte were taken from their families.
Everything's just gone. You know, your whole world is gone. You know, it's like it just basically like wasn't real to me. Like it wasn't happening. You know, like it was just like a dream. So, but it was real.
Mario Gurule was just 7, his brother 11, when their mother Maria didn't come home. He says the pain has never gone away.
It's hard to even try to imagine for people that have never been through it.
Both women were in their 20s, attractive, and found raped and murdered in remote locations. Padilla here in the Bosque near Rio Bravo in May of 1985. LaPorte just 6 months later in a park in Santa Fe. Their cases were later linked by what the killer left behind, DNA. But despite making that monumental mistake, police haven't been able to catch him.
Of all of the databases that are available to law enforcement, whether through felony arrest profiles for arrests through jails, we hadn't been able to find a match.
Detectives are convinced someone knows what happened.
We're hoping that someone in the public will see this broadcast and will remember a detail, even if it's the most minute detail.
In hopes of closing a painful chapter for two families left wondering for decades.
And if there's anybody out there that knows anything at all, I mean, just do the right thing, you know.
Investigators from both BCSO and the Santa Fe police have been working both cases. They say it's unlikely that this suspect has stopped committing crimes, but somehow his DNA hasn't ended up in a national database. Back to you, Jessica.
All right, thank you, Candace. Last July, Santa Fe police retested evidence from other violent crimes. They're still waiting for results from the state crime lab to see if anything matches these cases.